Okay, welcome. I know that most of you have found me, so that's great. Thank you so much on your daily attendance, okay? I am going to give you all homework, but I was waiting for math to get their books. It doesn't seem like everybody has their books, so I will do the assignment, all right, for all three classes, I don't have three classes, all three subject matter that I have. And so if you do not have your book, and this really correlates to math, okay, then whenever you get your book, just get it done and just let me know that it's, that you didn't have your book, okay? So we'll do that. They also have, I believe, a book possibly in the library, so I don't know if you want to do that. Okay, so I have someone that's really neat always that does the timestamps, so make sure that you take a notation for your assignment for your classes, okay? So if somebody could do that for me, please. I'll probably leave the assignment until like Sunday, so that'll give you today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Sunday midnight. So we'll do Sunday midnight as a deadline, okay? What else? Something I haven't put up the links. I will be putting up the links tomorrow, or later on today. Okay. I'm just waiting because sometimes when we don't have our materials, then that sort of stalls us a little bit, but just a little, right? Because part of life is flexibility. So here we are being flexible. Okay, so for business math, okay, and if you don't have a book, I understand that. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to dock you. Why don't you do page 28 on chapter 1? So make sure you read chapter 1, okay, and just do the summary practice test on that. There is here where it says, do you need help? Connected videos have step-by-step workout solutions. So there's possibly a link if you get into that, and then it'll tell you step by step possibly what it is that they gave you. Okay, so you have that resource. The other resource that you can have also is called Wolf Farm Alpha. Okay, wolf as in wolf, right? And then farm, so there's only one F. So WOLFARM Alpha, all right, and then Khan Academy. I think that in those they sort of teach you, and there's a lot of videos there. You can also probably input one of your problems, and then step by step, I think they'll show you. Okay, so be so you can use those. Be mindful because this is about math, and math is really, really intimidating to a lot of people. As long as you do the work and you try, I will give you credit. So don't worry about that. Okay, let's try to get through it as best as you can. I would most definitely for math do really different if we were together, but we're not. So I'm going to try my best to sort of get you through it and have the resources to do it. Okay. So just work through it, okay? And then you can input your problems into these two, apps or, what are they called? Resources. And I think that that'll help you tremendously. So that is math, okay? So math, page 28, summary practice test. If you need help, connect videos, have step-by-step. So that means that's connect. So this is, possibly something that the book has. The book looks like this. There might be a book in the library that you can use. There's also a summary within your dashboard that the PowerPoint, and that you can see that, but you don't have access to the question, okay? If you have someone that could possibly take the picture of your summary practice test and then maybe do that, that'd be great. So you can work through it in your workbook and then just upload it, okay, for business. Now, English 145, A500, English 145, A501, English 145, A502, English 145, A503. So I usually do a couple of chapters for this, but I'm only going to do chapter 1. So go through your chapter 1 and do everything that the chapter requires, okay? People sometimes don't like that instruction, but it's having to go through it and read it, and it'll tell you what it is. Be mindful and make sure that you read appropriately, because there's one question that says, if you were to do a survey It tells you if you were to do one, okay? What is it that you would have? It doesn't tell you to do one. So be mindful on that. You know, I'm all about working smarter, not harder. So you can possibly open up a Word document, possibly copy and paste, and then highlight your answers on your Word document, and then upload to the link that I will be doing tomorrow for this assignment, and then upload that. I'll say, okay, so copy and paste it onto Word document. Don't type it out, don't write it out. It's a lot of work. So just copy and paste it, and then just highlight the answer or type in the answer, and then that will give you a Word document, which will be easier to upload. Okay, so that is in the Englishes, and it's only chapter 1. All right, and the assignment is Sunday midnight. So chapter 1, just go through it and just do whatever the chapter tells you, okay? It's pretty self-explanatory. Just be mindful about reading instructions appropriately. And then we have business communication, okay? So business communication, I usually will have you do a PowerPoint presentation for midterm, but I think I'm just gonna do very different. So I know that probably everybody's told you that that's what we're going to do. I'll probably just do a chapter test for midterm just because I just think it's easier and you can get through it quicker and faster. And it's hard to really, you know, teach what the presentation is, and then really talk about, you know, the presentation and whatever my assignment was. So it doesn't matter, okay? So don't do what I usually ask for, and you probably have heard it, because I'm going to change up midterm completely, okay? So, but we'll talk about that as midterm approaches. So this is business communication. Let's do chapter 14, all right? And it's your pages might be different from mine because I have a hard copy. So just be mindful of that, okay? So my pages for chapter 14 is page 468 through 470, and it's the learning objectives are objective 14.1 through 14.5, and the questions are 1 through 14. So this will be due Sunday midnight, just this chapter, okay? Work smarter, not harder. So that means that you can copy and paste the answers to a Word document, and then you upload the Word document, okay? It'd be nice to have the question, and then of course whatever answer it is that you have, so that way you can copy and paste. That also develops your skill. Don't write it out, it's too much work. So just copy and paste it. Make sure that you read the chapter, and that's what you turn in. So thank you for whoever is doing the timestamps. I know there's going to be a lovely student that's going to do it for me, so I appreciate it. That concludes the homework. Namaste, love and light. Thanks a lot. Ciao. We'll see you next week.